guys, welcome back to my channel, the Pinay Abroad Vlog, the combined vlog version 2.0. Perfect! And I'm your Inday vlogger ng Davao City na nandito pa sa UAE. Perfect! Oh, diba? Hi! Perfect family! Oh, diba? My perfect family na po tayo, guys. So, thank you so much for watching. And guys, if you're new to my channel, I'm Lerma and I'm an OFW here in UAE, in Abu Dhabi particularly. I'm a call center agent and I make videos about my life here in the UAE, my struggles, how to get here, travel tips, anything under the sun basically. So if you're interested to know more about an OFW life here in the Middle East, please do subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell para updated kayo sa aking mga vlogs. Perfect! So guys, for today's video, medyo may runny nose po ako. I'm so sorry. So guys, for today's video, we will be talking about common job interview questions in the UAE and how to answer them. Perfect! So this has been actually, it was recommended by one of my followers, one of my subscribers, which is Mary Joy Trans Riva. So she requested this video, so why not? Thank you so much for recommending, kasi out of topic na din ako kung ano pang susunod na video, susunod na i-vlog ko. So thank you so much for recommending. So for this video, guys, these questions, guys, is actually not only applicable when you're applying in the UAE, but it's also applicable in other companies or in other countries, because these are common questions that employers usually ask when they are interviewing a prospect, what do you call it, a future employee. So but for these questions, I have incorporated those who are really very common when you are applying here in the UAE, and also those questions that I have been asked to and how I answer them. So just common questions that you might be asked if you're applying here in the UAE, in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi, and I just put a little tips or just tips on how to answer them, on how you can be, you know, have an edge to the other applicants. So let's start. So first question, guys, tell me about yourself. So this tell me about yourself, guys, you know, if you have applied to other jobs already, if you have experience already applying for a job, this is common question. Tell me about yourself. And kung sa Pilipinas natatanong kayo nito, dito din sa UAE, it's a very common question. And this question, guys, tell me about yourself, is like a very light question. It's like an icebreaker. So just don't be pressured yet, because usually this is the intro question of the HR here in the UAE as well, or in anywhere you are applying. So this usually is the intro question. So it's like an icebreaker. You can just introduce yourself. For example, me, I introduced when I was asked applying for a receptionist. I introduced myself like, I'm Lerma, I graduated mass comm. I introduced, I told them I told them my hobbies, and just a little tip about these questions. Although it's very light, but you have to introduce some of your professional skills. Like after you introduce your hobbies, you state your hobbies and something about yourself, you can just state like small facts or professional skills that you have. For example, I am good at I have very great communication skills, I am very good on Excel, something like that. So just don't be pressured yet, but just put some of your professional skills when you're answering this question. So that is, tell me about yourself. Second question. May kape ako, guys, okay? Sure. Second question, what are your strengths and weaknesses? May nagpupukpuk sa taas. Oh my god. So sorry. So second question, what are your strengths and weaknesses? So as the question suggests, guys, ano ba yung mga strength and weaknesses mo? Number 2. So question number 2. What are your strengths and weaknesses? So as the question suggests, guys, you have to state some of your strengths and weaknesses. So you have to really know yourself. Ano ba yung mga strength mo? Ano ba yung mga ano yung edge mo, which can be useful, or professional skills which can be useful in the job that you are applying. So in my time as a receptionist, I think I stated when I applied for a receptionist here in the UAE, I think I have stated that one of my skills is this: I'm very good at convincing people. I have a very good communication skills. So that is one of my answers to that question. But mind you, guys, if you you want to state your weaknesses, just make sure that you state as well how are you overcoming it, or have you overcome it? What are the ways that how did you overcome it, or are you still overcoming it? Do you still have these weaknesses? So just state your weaknesses and how did you overcome it, or how are you coping up with it. So that's the question number 2. Question number 3. Are you willing to work in any other place or any other Emirates? So here, guys, in the UAE, you cannot only work in Dubai or Abu Dhabi. You can work in any of their Emirates, because they have 7 Emirates, if I'm not mistaken. There is Ajman, Fujairah, Sharjah, and although Al Ain is not Emirates, may mga Pinoy din na na-assign doon. Al Ain is part of Abu Dhabi, but it's kind of far from the city. So this question is very common, guys, if you are applying here in the UAE. Kasi nga, may mga companies that they have like for example, if you're working in a shop, if they have like a branch to that area, they might assign you there. So you just have to be honest in answering this question. If you're not willing to be assigned to any other Emirates, for example, if your family is in Dubai and you don't want to be assigned to any other Emirates, so just be honest in answering the questions. No need to, I think it might not it does not mean that if you're not willing, you don't have any chance of getting the job. Of course you do have, but just be just be honest in answering the question. If you want to say yes on the job interview, just panindigan mo siya, guys. For example, ma-assign ka dapat instead of Dubai, ma-assign ka sa ibang Emirates. So kung sasagot ka ng yes to that question, make sure na mapapanindigan niyo siya, and you can really be assigned to another state or another Emirates. So that's the question number 3. Question number 4. Why should we hire you? So this is very common also in the Philippines. Here, guys, ang tip ko lang in this question is that just state like at least 2 to 3 reasons. Ano ba yung edge mo to any other applicants, job applicants. So just state 2 to 3 reasons, guys, kung ano ba yung mga skills mo na pwede mong ipagmalaki, or you can be on that can be used as an edge to any other applicant. So this question, guys, in job interviews, guys, you really have to know yourself. Ano ba yung mga kakayanan mo? Ano ba yung mga pwede mong ipakita at pwede mong i-contribute to the company? So in this question, make sure that you answer like 2 to 3 reasons kung bakit ka nila i-hire. So that's question number 4. Question number 5. What is your salary expectation? As far as I can remember, guys, it's not very common. This question is not very common in the Philippines. But mind you, guys, this is the most common question in the UAE. Kasi nga may mga employees na refuse ng job positions if they don't like the offer, kasi pataasan kasi ng offer dito at palakihan, at saka yan naman yun, pang kung saan ka talaga makakaipon, or kung saan mas better yung opportunities, at saka yung syempre yung kita mo, at saka yung sahod mo. So this is very common question in the UAE. as far as I remember, guys, this is not very common in the Philippines kasi nga hindi naman masyadong maraming jobs in the Philippines. But here, guys, it's very common. So, tip lang, if you are a new employee, kung bagong salta ka dito sa UAE, and if you don't have any idea kung magkano yung sinisahod sa mga sa job na ina-applyan mo, just ask from your relatives, your friends who have been working here for long. Or also, guys, you can search job sites like Indeed or LinkedIn, kasi may mga job sites na mga offers dun sa job sites na may mga salary expectation talaga kung magkano yung ino-offer nila, more or less. So, check also that one. And just for example, most of the offers that you're applying is like to the job that you're applying is like 4,000 or 5,000. So you can be in the middle, like 4,500. You can state that. And here, guys, you really have to state your salary expectation kung magkano siya, guys. This is very common question here in the UAE. So that is my tip and how you can answer this question. Question number 6. Why do you want to work here in our company? So when I was interviewed, guys, in my job now, in my company now, before my interview schedule, what I did was like search for their website. So they have these they are more into empowering women. So I think I lean into that answer if my memory is correct. So if you are applying to the job, guys, make sure na mag-research kayo to the company that you are applying. Ano ba yung mga values na pinapractice nila, or ano yung mga goals ng company. And make sure, guys, just like state a little bit of those goals, kasi nga if you answer or if you state one of their goals, like it would make them feel that you are really interested to the company at hindi lang sahod ang habol mo. So that is very important. Here in the UAE naman, guys, most of the companies are they do have websites which you can really check the prices of their services, saan yung mga franchise nila, or saan yung mga shops nila. So you can check those as well. At least you have an idea naman na kung ano yung company papasukan mo. At saka kung matatanong ka for this question, at least you do have like a little bit of information about the company. So that is question number 6. So next is question number 7. Question number 7 is, why do you want to leave your current job? This is also common, guys, in common question here in the UAE, I would say, kasi nga may mga OFW talaga na nag-leave sa company na kahit hindi pa tapos yung contract nila, or isang kontrata lang sila. So bakit ka ba lumayas o malis dun sa previous company mo? So this one, guys, just if you have, just a tip, guys, if you have like, I think it would apply also in the Philippines, if you have a not very nice experience in your previous company or with your previous bosses, just don't state those, kasi nga it's not nice if you want to state the ugly memories from your previous company, kasi it would make them feel that ganito ka pala pag umalis sa company, parang sinisiraan mo yung previous company mo. So it's not nice, it's not very professional. So maybe you can state that I want to have, I want to develop myself professionally, so I want to apply for this very challenging job which can really make me which I want to challenge myself for new responsibilities and new industry, something like that, if it would apply. So that's it, guys. That's how you answer that question. Question number 8. How do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? So this question, guys, the company is like testing you on if you are really for long-term or short-term contract. So just avoid answering this question that, like, leaving the company. So you have to make them believe, or it depends to you, diba? Hindi naman natin ma-foresee ang future. But you have to tell them that I can see myself growing in the company, and 5 to 10 years, maybe I will have a very a supervisory position or manager position. So they are testing you in this question. They are testing you if you are staying for good, or staying for long term, or you are staying for short term. So I would suggest na you answer this question na yung setting is, your thinking is you are still working in the company. So that's the question number 8. Question number 9. So for the question number 9, guys, tell me about one challenge you encounter and how you dealt with it. So for this question, guys, they are testing on how you are dealing with pressure, job pressure. So when I was asked, guys, in one of my job interviews, but not my company now, I was applying for a receptionist in here. It's a 5-star hotel actually, diba? Amazing. Hindi ako kataasan, pero nakuha ako dun sa interview na yun. It's a 5-star hotel here in the UAE, and they asked me this question, and I don't know how to answer the question actually, but I just stated like there was one time in my previous call center job that there was a grandmother who is really crying because I was in a Western Union before, so like, you know, yung payout, yung kuha ka ng pera. So there was this a grandmother who is sending her granddaughter money, but she cannot pick it up. So she was crying and crying, but I was there. I really helped her because I sorted out the problem, and she was so thankful. That was my answer to that question. So this, guys, is a question. This question, guys, so they are testing and how you deal with pressure, or what are your coping mechanism with pressure. So you have to really know yourself kung ano ba yung mga ways and means mo, kung paano ka makaka-deal with job pressure, kung paano mo you know, paano mo binibit yung mga deadlines mo sa job. So just answer this to the best of your ability, kung ano ba yung mga coping mechanism mo on job pressure. Kung may mga schedule ka ba, may mga ano ka talaga, may mga bulleted forms ka talaga dyan may mga notebook ka talaga na to deal with your deadlines. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys learned something. These are very common questions here if you're applying a job here in the UAE, and I hope you guys learned something, and now you have an idea on how to answer these questions. In my next video, I will make a video about common questions in a call center, if you're applying as a call center agent here in the UAE. So please do subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell para updated kayo sa aking mga next vlogs. Thank you so much, guys, and if you do have any other questions, comments, suggestions, violent reactions, please do comment in the comment section below, and I will answer that to the best of my ability, to the best of my country, to the love of my country. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you. Bye.